grab the near side sleeve, switch to De La Hiva, get that hand on the mat, flip it around, finish here. She's controlling my right foot with her left hand. I use my top leg to create some distance so that I can clear my bottom leg, left foot on the hip. Now I'm able to control her movement. Her whole right leg is controlled. I have down by the ankle, up to the hip. Now I have my right hand free to start setting up a grip. I look for either far side sleeve, collar grip, or near side sleeve. The near side sleeve is available. Her hand is on my foot. I want to start to expose her back or set up an arm bar. If I had the far side sleeve, I would look for a sweep to either direction. Near side, I look for, I guess I could sweep to the left, knock her down, maybe try to berimbolo. But I like setting up this tilt to the right, switch to De La Hiva, start creating an angle, tilt to the right. Her hand is on my right foot, left hand, and if she keeps the hand there, she's gonna face plant. I have I have her left hand, so she cannot pose with that. Her right hand is on my foot, so she's gonna have to let go. Otherwise, she's gonna face plant. Okay, your main idea here, playing open guard, is to get their hands on the mat, to get their weight off of you and onto the ground, so you can come around the corner and either get on top or start isolating a limb or get the neck. So here we start tilt, and her hand has to go to the mat. If it doesn't, again, she's going to face plant. So the hand goes to the mat. My top leg is already stepping over, and I'm going to use that to anchor to her body, lift myself up, and begin to set up this rolling arm bar. Leg goes to the top. I'm actually on my elbow here. I did like our sidewinder movement where I draw my arm like an archer drawing an arrow. Boom. And I can now have a place for base to begin uh, my spin. So I'm gonna have 2 points of base, my right elbow and my left foot on her. I use that to lift myself. I use my arm to create a little momentum. Then as I go around, uh, let's go over what's going on with my legs. My right leg is stepping on her thigh. So we're here. She has the hand on my foot. I try to keep my foot on her thigh and use that to kick out her base a little bit. And then once her hand goes to the ground, my foot's still on her thigh. I'm almost gonna step on it and take it from her thigh to her shoulder. Now I start to rotate so that my hips are not at her hips. They're gonna be around her neck and arm. So that's what it's gonna look like. So my right leg, watch the right leg. Go, kick out, draw, step. My left arm catches for base so I can control my descent. And then I'm going to switch that thing. That left arm is going to grip her right hand. that I'm doing the armbar on here. Okay, so I switch the hands, and then my right hand goes under her leg so I can keep her from coming up. And I get to this armbar finish where my legs are crossed. My right leg goes to the head, but she starts to roll out of it, and my right leg ends up on the near side. So it's not a cross face leg now. It's and see her hand right there is pushing my ankle. That she thought was going to be the way she could escape by clearing it. My second leg comes over. Her elbow is inside my thigh line, my hip line. Um, and here I'm able to isolate it to finish. So one more time, all the way through. So I wasn't planning this. It was just like, oh, this grip fits and this looks good. And oh, I got the arm. Here we go. So sometimes this will happen like in a flow state. I'll go back and deconstruct it and then try to do it consciously. Um, that's one way I try to integrate new movements and positions into my game.